Hello there, and thank you for joining me today. If you're over 60 or caring for someone who is, I want to invite you to slow down for a few minutes and listen carefully, because what we're about to talk about could make a big difference in how you feel each day, and maybe even save your life. You see, many older adults are surprised to learn that something as simple as how and when we drink water can affect our blood circulation and even our risk of dangerous blood clots. Yes, you heard that right. A small daily habit, like sipping water too late or not enough throughout the day, might quietly increase the chances of a clot forming, and that's something we absolutely want to avoid. In this video, I'll gently walk you through the best ways to drink water if you're a senior or someone who's had issues with circulation, high blood pressure, or even past stroke risk. We'll explore not just how much water you need, but when to drink it, and why timing matters more than most people think. And by the end, you'll know how to turn hydration into a true health tool, not just a routine. Let's start with the big question I often hear from patients over 60. Doctor, I drink plenty of water, but I still feel dizzy, or I'm afraid of nighttime trips to the bathroom. What should I do? It's a good question, because drinking water isn't only about the amount. It's about spreading it out across your day in a way that supports your blood flow without stressing your kidneys or causing sleep disruptions. So here's what we know. Our blood is about 90% water. When we're not well hydrated, the blood becomes thicker, almost like syrup, which can slow circulation and increase the chance of clots forming. And for older adults, whose veins and arteries may already be more fragile or narrowed with age, this is even more important. That's why starting your day with water is one of the most powerful habits you can build. I usually suggest to my older patients, keep a small glass of water by your bedside and take a few gentle sips shortly after waking up. You don't need to gulp down a full bottle, just get the circulation moving again after a long night's rest. This is especially helpful if you've been lying flat for hours and your blood pressure tends to drop in the morning. Throughout the day, aim to drink small amounts regularly, not just when you feel thirsty. By the time you feel thirsty, your body may already be mildly dehydrated. Try having half a glass with each meal and another in between. Avoid drinking too much all at once, especially if you take medications that affect fluid balance, like diuretics. One of the worst times to drink a full glass of water is right before bed. Why? Because it often leads to disrupted sleep, frequent bathroom visits, and higher risk of falls during nighttime. Instead, try to hydrate well in the late afternoon and early evening, giving your body time to process the fluid before bedtime. It's a small change, but it makes a big difference. Another gentle tip I often give: watch the color of your urine. If it's very dark yellow, that's your body telling you it needs more water. Pale yellow is a good sign you're hydrated. Clear may mean too much. Use this as a simple, natural signal, no fancy tools needed. You may also wonder about certain drinks like tea, coffee, or juice. While they do contain water, many also act as mild diuretics or contain sugar and caffeine, which aren't ideal in large amounts for someone trying to avoid blood clots. So focus mostly on clean, plain water. If you want variety, try warm water with lemon, or herbal teas like chamomile or ginger in moderation. Now, if you've ever had a clot before, or if you take blood thinners, this advice is even more important. Staying gently hydrated helps your medications work properly and supports smoother blood flow. But again, speak to your doctor about your personal situation, especially if you have heart failure, kidney issues, or are on fluid restrictions. Before we finish, let me remind you, health is built on habits, not quick fixes. A simple act like drinking water the right way might seem small, but for someone over 60, it can mean less dizziness, fewer headaches, better circulation, and possibly a lower risk of serious complications like stroke. If this video helped you, or made you think differently about how you hydrate each day, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Each week, I share health tips just like this, honest, gentle, and always focused on the real needs of older adults. And if you have a question or a routine you'd like to share, please leave a comment below. I love hearing from you, and it helps others feel they're not alone on this journey. Thank you again for spending this time with me. You deserve to feel steady, strong, and well supported, one small habit at a time. Take care, drink smart, and I'll see you in the next video.